Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the fam. Today we're gonna do this makeup look. I was surfing through Pinterest to get inspiration, and honestly I really lack a lot of it, so I decided to just recreate the look. Here is the image that I got inspired from. I hope I did a good job and I tried to make it as affordable for you guys as possible. I know a makeup shopping spree is not exactly at the top of our list right now. However, all the products as usual are going to be listed in the description box in case anything sparked your interest. Other than that, let's get to it. Then I'm gonna start with the primer, and today I'm using Milani Prime Shield Mattifying Primer. I am oily, so I'm always gonna be using primers that mattifies, that control the oils. That's just how it works for my oily skin. Now, if you're dry, I strongly recommend to use hydrating primer. I'm oily, so I'm gonna powder my face in order for my makeup to last longer. If you're dry, please keep this step. For the powder, I'm going to be using Banana Light from Revolution. The next step, I want to make my brow, because the sunflower is going to be on the side. I want to get rid of my brows. So I'm going to show you how do I do that. First, we need to get rid of any oils like moisturizer or any oils that your skin has. So I'm going to use alcohol to kind of clean this surface. This way the glue is going to hold on to your skin a little bit better. Now, I love to use these reusable makeup remover pads. I get them on Amazon. I got them, I think, like, I don't remember. They're pretty affordable. I'll leave the link down below. I love how they hold on into product, so you end up using less product and covering your entire face when you're taking off your makeup. So I am going to be using the alcohol and just clean this area really well. Now, to glue up my brows, I'm gonna use a glue stick, and this one is by Elmers. Ridiculously cheap. You can get a pack of, I don't know, 4, 6 for literally like $5. So I'll leave a link down below if you want to get yourself some, if you have a need. So all I am doing is actually generously on my brows. As you can see, I'm wiggling in because I want it to get really saturated in there. Then I'm gonna use a Mascara Wand. Normally I get them in a pack of like 300 on Amazon. They're really cheap. I am just gonna try to brush it up. Now I'm gonna let it dry and be right back. If you want it to dry quicker, you can use your hair dryer on a cool setting. However, I'll leave it dry by itself. I'm gonna get myself a cup of coffee and be right back. It's dry. The best way to know when it's dry is there's no tackiness in there. So if there's no tackiness, you are ready for the second coat. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it again. This time I am just pushing it up. Now, I don't have a lot of hair, so I think 2 to 3 layers are just fine. Now, if you have a lot more hair or thicker hair, then it's probably the best to do it like 4. You can do it 5 times as long as everything is set still. Okay, so the next step is we're going to conceal it. And to conceal, I'm going to be use Milani Conceal and Perfect in the shade 125 Light Natural. Then I'm going to set with powder. Now I'm gonna go in again. Ta-da! Okay, I'm gonna set it again. For the foundation, I'm gonna be using the Milani Foundation and Concealer in the shade Sand Beige. And with the Sigma F80, I'm just gonna apply my foundation all over. I'm gonna go real quick and do my brows on the other side. And for that, I'm gonna use the eyebrow gel from NYX in the shade Espresso. As an eyeshadow primer today, I'm going to be using Milani Concealer. Now, because I want my eyeshadows to be very intense and pigmented, I am not going to set my eye primer. We are gonna go first into this palette. I'm gonna start with this brown. It's called Eatable. I'm just gonna pack it all around. Now with a fluffier brush, I'm going to go into the shade Pyro, and I'm going to blend the edges. To highlight my brow bone color, I'm gonna go into the Envy Off. The next, I'm going to cut my crease. I'm gonna top it off with Gilded. In the inner corner, I'm gonna use the Envy Of. Now, as a lot of you know, I'm extra. So I'm gonna go into and top it off a little bit with the Beige Cosmetics glitter in the shade Smoky Gold. The next is going to be eyeliner, and I'm not gonna do a wing eyeliner, just I'm gonna apply on the lash line. Now I'm gonna use black eyeshadow, and the only black eyeshadow I have available is in this palette. I'm gonna go in with the dark side. And for the mascara today, I'm using the Maybelline Lash Sensational. For the lashes today, I'm using the Dia Silk lashes. I got them from Amazon. They're really cheap. I got them for $7 something for like 7 pairs. They're really cute. Now, word of advice, don't put your heavy lashes until you're done with the other eye, because this is not comfortable. Apply concealer all over. I'm gonna start with Eatable, and I'm gonna put it all around my eyes. And I'm gonna go back with the Toasted. Now I feel like I need a little more black, so I'm gonna pack a little more at the root, like right here. I'm gonna add black color. Next, I am going to cut the crease again. Then I'm gonna top it with Gilded. And I'm going to pop up some glitter from Beige Cosmetics, and I'm gonna apply it with the Beige Cosmetics glitter glue. I'm gonna add eyeliner. I'm gonna add black liner in the waterline, and I'm using Pixie by Petra, the Endless Silky Eye Pen. With this same Pixie by Petra pen, I'm going to carve the sunflower petal. Sadly, the pen is not gonna work. It's way too soft, so the lines are not going the way I want it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just try to use a liquid liner. So the next thing, what I want to do is go in with a black shadow and intensify like this area. Next, I'm going to add Toasted, and I'm just going to go in and add some color and blend it out. Next, I'm going to get into the Gilded and fill in the gaps. As we know, all the petals have a little bit of dimension, so I'm going to try to kind of add a little bit of like lines. Now with the L'Oreal Gel Liner 171 Black is Black, I am going to go ahead and try to intensify the black on the petals. So I'm gonna do a leaf. Alright, the next step, guys, is going to be to fill in with this dark green all the leaf area. And the shade is called That's Deep. All I'm doing is accentuating the leaf pattern with the gel liner. So I'm gonna go in with Beige Cosmetics Power Pencil in the shade Teal. And I feel like I want to add a little bit of glitter inside the leaves where the lighter pattern is. For that, I'm going to be using the Beige Cosmetics loose glitter in the shade Lime. Now the next is going to be very simple. The nose, we're just going to go and circle it out. A few leaves. Just gonna add a little bit of glitter. Black around. So the next I'm going to finish up my face with adding concealer. Then I'm gonna powder it up. So I'm gonna bronze my face with Milani bronzer. XL bronzer, like this pan is huge. I am actually, well, since I already applied that and it's pretty bombing, I am going to go into this one. This one is in the shade Aura. This is actually a perfect highlighter for this look. Yeah. Woo! What? Now, this is, oh, this, this shit. What? Well, I definitely will need to warm it up, but damn, I didn't expect that. That's a pretty dope highlighter. All right, let's finish this up. But I'm gonna warm it up with the other color right here. What? Oof, that is so pretty. That is so pretty. Wow. Okay. Oh, okay, Milani. Dang. Go around here like this. Wow. All right. No. That's an extra glow for sure. Okay, so for the lips, I am going to be using Milani Amore Satin Matte in the shade 10. I don't know, I just want red for the lips. All right, and to extend the mouth, I'm going to be using the Pixi by Petra, the gel liner. I'm gonna go in with Edible and add a little eyeshadow underneath. I'm gonna add Lash. I'm gonna go in with a shade Molten and apply all over my neck to create that sort of a necklace. I'm gonna use my Pixi by Petra to trace the lines. So if you will see me sideways because the mirror is right there, so I need to kind of concentrate to make them at least as straight as possible. So there we go. Next, I am going to trace a line parallel to the black one. Now, I am going to go in with the Pyro and add a little bit of color in the middle. Now, the next thing I want to do is add a little bit of gold. So all I'm doing is just adding a little line right here. So it's gonna be like a little reflection. The brush pencil, dip it into the black, and I'm gonna do like a little, see, a little swirl like this. With a like a pointy blending brush, I'm gonna go into the Edible. I'm gonna go into the like a dark brown color, and I'm gonna shade the block area a little bit. Now I'm going to add a little bit of shade underneath. Now I feel like I want a little bit of glitter like in this area, so I am just gonna add a little bit of the BH Cosmetics glitter. And this is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you want me to recreate something else, give me ideas in the comments. Let me know what you want me to do next. So far, this is it. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one.